Hi guys, well it's week 17. Apologize for my parents, I just got out of the shower, but I figure if I don't do it in the next few minutes, this video won't get done at all this week. So I really don't have too much new to report for the 17th week. I've been feeling pretty good. Um, Symptoms for me is really just I feel like my stomach has really grown. I'm still getting the round ligament pain. I have off and on queasiness, but it hasn't been too bad right now. Um, and really, the main thing is I think that I've been very emotional lately, um, much more than even so. I just cry all the time for any random thing. It's terrible. Um, I just get stressed out really, really easily. And I just feel like I kind of need a break from everything, but uh, what can you do? Life goes on. Um, yeah, not too much new going on for me. I do think that I must have a lot of hormones going, changing because of um, just being very emotional and having lots of breakouts in my skin. And I haven't really changed what I've been eating. I've been trying to drink lots of water. Maybe it's also the stress, but uh, as far as the baby, one of my apps says it's about the size of an onion, and the other one says about the size of a turnip, which obviously onions and turnips can be very greatly in size. But I have one app that says that it's about 5 ounces, and in the book that I got by like the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology said it's closer to 8 ounces. So um, a little variation there, but probably about half a pound, um, and about 5 to 6 inches long. So I keep thinking that I might be feeling the baby move at night. Um, but it's really hard because I'll be like, oh no, that's just I'll think that it's a movement, but then I'm like, oh, this is a pulse in my fingers, or that's just my stomach rumbling. So I feel like probably need to be the baby will need to be a little bit bigger for me to really know for sure if it's kicking and moving. But I can't wait to know for sure that that's what it is. And really, that's about it. As far as exercise, I've been doing a lot better about exercising every day or close to it. So that feels a lot better to be back into that routine. I'm still not really doing anything very intense, just mostly walking on an incline on the treadmill and some light weights. But it's better than nothing, which is what happened in the first trimester. And it feels really good to be able to get back on the treadmill without having terrible bouts of nausea. I still can't go for a long time, so usually I do like a mile and a half, and then I'll start feeling a little queasy, and then I'll just I'll pause the treadmill and I'll sit down for about a minute or a minute and a half, and then I'll just get back to it, and usually that does the trick. Probably part of it is I don't stay. I usually forget to bring my water bottle, and so I'm not drinking water like I should be. So hopefully once I start remembering to bring the water bottle with, that'll help with the queasiness. Um, and as far as the weight training, it just had a little soreness, but it feels really good to use my muscles again. I'm doing a little bit better about watching what I'm eating, so I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. I'm still not where I want to be as far as the fruit and vegetable intake, but I've been trying to increase that here and there as much as I can. My diet is, I still have been eating some like chicken, really that's the only animal product I've been using. Um, no dairy, no eggs, no other kinds of meats. Um, yeah, so a little bit of chicken is really the only animal product in my diet. So if I eliminated the chicken, then I would be on a vegan diet. Not really by pure intention, but just by the process of elimination, animal products seem to be making me sick. And even the chicken it's not something I really like. I just try and watch my protein intake. So and after I have one last cooked chicken breast, I'll probably eat up that's in the fridge. Um, and once that's gone, I don't know, I might try just going vegan for a little while and seeing if that makes me feel better. Because I noticed I cut out the dairy. Not that I was doing a lot of, wasn't eating dairy before I found I was pregnant, but then when I found I was pregnant, I was like, oh, I need to really pay attention to my calcium. And I started, you know, trying to incorporate like some yogurt and cottage cheese in my diet, and oh my gosh, it made me terribly sick. So dairy and me just don't get along, and I don't like eggs, and I pretty much have an aversion for meats. Um, I don't think that I'll go back to strict vegan. I might, um, but definitely sticking to a mostly vegan, plant-based diet, I just feel better on. So I don't want to say that I'm strictly vegan, um, because it can be a little limiting socially, and if I get a craving that's for a lean piece of meat or something that's not terrible for me, um, then I want to listen to that. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I'll post a picture of my 17-week bump. It's definitely growing there. I guess technically I'm starting the 5th month, right? Because 4 weeks would end the 1st month, 8 weeks would end the 2nd month, 12 weeks would end the 3rd month, and 16 weeks would end the 4th month. So I can't believe I'm in the 5th month already. I'm really stressed about finances and getting everything ready for the baby, but I know that as long as we're diligent with saving as much money as we can, and then we'll find out the gender in 3 more weeks, and then I can start really watching for deals and sales, and maybe I'll get some nice things for my baby shower. Then that's all going to help us get everything we need to be prepared for the baby. So I'll catch up with you guys next week.